All right, I have a hat, have my coffee, I'm ready to go. So I thought I would start off this Sunday Survivor series by just telling you a little bit about myself and my cancer story. So I was diagnosed with breast cancer, stage 2A, in January of 2016. I had just turned 39, so I was young. Never even crossed my mind that I would have breast cancer. Because of my young age and the aggressiveness of the cancer that I had, it was recommended that I have a bilateral mastectomy, which is what I had planned to do anyway, so it wasn't like a huge surprise. After surgery, I had 6 rounds of chemotherapy, TCHP, not easy at all, but I powered through it, and then I finished up with a whole year of Herceptin. After finishing Herceptin, I started taking tamoxifen and took that for about a year and a half. And then just recently, last month, actually had my ovaries removed. So now I am on an aromatase inhibitor called Arimidex. I've been on Arimidex for 2 days now, so I don't really know what the side effects are going to be. I've heard bone and joint pain, I've heard fatigue, I've heard hot flashes, but I have all of those things right now anyway, so we'll see. Looking back, I think about, surgery and chemo and just how difficult those things were. But I guess my big takeaway was I was not at all prepared for life after cancer. I was not at all prepared for fear of recurrence, going through treatment. I never even thought about it coming back. So after I was done with treatment, it was like, oh, well, now I sit and wait. And probably about three months after I was diagnosed, my father was also diagnosed with cancer. He was diagnosed with stage 4 lung cancer. So I was going through treatment. I was watching him go through treatment. And then as he got worse, I got better. And just watching him in kind of the final months of his life, I just started to think, wow, this could be me someday. So I started to see a therapist. At first I didn't want to. I thought I could just kind of handle things on my own, but it was actually the best decision that I made in this whole process of cancer. My therapist is amazing. We are working through some cognitive behavior therapy, and I'm learning how to deal with anxiety, and can say that right now I'm doing really, really well. So if you're struggling with anxiety, struggling with fear of recurrence, definitely go and see somebody. Like I said, it was the best decision that I ever made. And I also want you to know, if you're struggling, that it gets better. It really does. But you have to work at it. It's not just gonna get better on its own. I work hard every single day, but if you put the work into it, it's totally worth it. Okay, enough about cancer. I'm gonna go take a shower and have about 3 more cups of coffee. And I will be on later to chat a little bit more. I'm back. I realized as I watched those videos that I posted earlier that I say a whole lot, and I really don't like the sound of my voice. So I think for the rest of the day, I'm just gonna post pictures. I did want to spend some time talking about health and fitness because that is a huge part of my life after cancer. I went from being pretty unhealthy to running marathons. So again, huge part of my post-cancer life. So I think the rest of my posts for today will be kind of about health and fitness. So if you're interested in that, keep following along. And if you're not, that's okay too. But here we go. So I don't know if anybody else does this, but I'm like out of town at family for Christmas and I'm hiding in the bedroom. Please tell me that somebody else does this. Please. So somebody just asked me to talk a little bit more about some of the strategies that I use to kind of help manage anxiety. My big thing is exercise. I get at least 30 minutes of exercise, even if it's just walking. So other than just exercising every single day, like I said, even if it's just walking, I get at least 30 minutes a day. And then I also keep a journal. And I have kind of a script that my therapist gave me to follow, and I will post a picture. So kind of the purpose of that template is to take my anxious thoughts and kind of realize how unbelievable a lot of them are, and then to kind of rethink those thoughts in a little bit more positive way.